Guys, happy Monday. So, did you guys have a good weekend? Anything fun? Anything exciting, interesting? No? Me either. Just rain, gloom and doom and rain. Alright, so, since we really don't celebrate anything, well, it's actually the full moon today, so that's really good, so I kind of wanted to go over the Fury Nights, and especially Rites of the Moon within traditional witchcraft, so you guys can get just a little taste of, the Cornish Craft and, the construct of the entire, path itself. So for the Rites of the Moon, since it is a full moon, I really like this one. It's really interesting. You can actually call down the moon, not draw down the moon. And it's really interesting to do, because in Cornwall, when you're going to draw down the moon, or call down the moon, not draw down the moon, this is not Wicca. So you're actually in a river, and you collect the water. You actually see it in the river. My book is wanting to turn by itself. You're actually in the river. And you actually, or a lake, or a pond, or something, beautiful like that, and you can see the moon coming down into the, the reflection. So that's where that comes from. So the transference of energy. So that's where that comes from. Drawing down the moon in Wicca. But no, the Rites of the Moon, so the time of the full moon brings increased potency to the generative and vision-inducing virtues of the serpentine flow. And so it is for the witch a time that leads itself to be a variety of useful work. So, after the rites of the compass have been done, either simple or grand form, honestly, with fibromyalgia, I can't tread the mill, so all of these other ways of raising energy with inside of the compass is so much better, because I honestly can't tread the mill. I can't do that. I can't go around and around and around. It's just too much for me. It hurts. So, after the rites of the compass have been done on either simple or grand form, there is one rite of the full moon to be observed within Cornish witchcraft. Now, what takes place during a full moon rite depends entirely on the work to be done at the time. So if much work has been done since the last full moon, practitioners may feel themselves to be at a low ebb and lacking in sproul, and so the witch may seek to imbibe in this vital force, through dancing the round to conjure and draw deeply upon the serpentine flow, and via the rite of the troil. And that's actually the hoozle, would be, the little feast that you have with, the departed, or, the spirits of what you're working with, and this in the case would be the moon. So, now taking a full advantage of the time of increased potency that the full moon brings, useful lunar force and sproul will also be stored at this time for later use, by means of the moon cord, which is made from 3 9-foot white cords plated together and bound at the ends with red thread. And I love that idea. I do love that idea, and I will do it one day, but not today. Not today, sorry. But now, the witch, after having danced around to gather and raise sproul within the circle, will raise their cord to the face of the moon, and conjure its force and the raised sproul into 9 knots tied along the cord's length. So, this is a really good, a really interesting thing you can do. It will provide you with a lot of interesting, just energy useful. If you're, like one day you wake up and you're just completely drained like I am today, then you could actually untie a knot and you could actually, take in that energy. Very useful, very useful. Now, each is tied with only the left eye open so that the face of the moon may be visible within each knot before it is pulled tight. So, wait. With only the left eye open, so like this. that's kind of difficult, but it's tradition. Now, each of the 9 knots may be united at a later times to lend extra strength to the magical workings. So this potent time is also highly useful, not only for gathering herbs, but for mixing and charging magical powders and other substances, as well as the ritual charging of magical items and charms. So kind of like, when, what is it, the May Eve? Basically the spring solstice, spring equinox, spring solstice. Oh my geez. Yeah, so you can, recharge, renew this time right now. So it is also a time for generative magic and conjurations around the hood fire. It is known by the Cornish wise folk that heightened generative potency and life force is not the only thing to be drawn upon from the serpentine flow during the full moon. From the serpent, there is another force that may at places issue forth in abundance, and that is the best force known as the serpent's breath. And we have recipes for the serpent's breath as an incense, a powder. We have it in forms of an oil. So now, to draw upon this force, the peddler will take their full moon rites down into the damp sea caves, haunted fogus or potent holy wells, places where this hypnotic chthonic force may more easily be encountered, and in a more consecrated form, so a lot stronger in these naturally occurring places. So there they commune with this force, drowsing deeply within it, receiving visions, answers, and life. Drawing upon the serpent's breath will aid greatly in the visionary abilities of the witch. So one full moon rite is for visionary and divinatory purposes, and it is known here as calling down the moon. So the name is obviously related to the Wiccan rite of drawing down the moon, but the Cornish version is in essence quite different and seemingly simple. So here's how we draw down the moon, or call down the moon. So for this, the good old copper basin is filled partly with water, and it is better for this rite. It can be performed drawn from a holy well, and if you can't get the holy well, I don't know where you want to get your water from. Maybe your tap. That's not something that we usually do, but if you can find a natural stream or something, that would be the best. So the witch will stand looking intensely at the moon, working to achieve a trance state. So with the basin before them on the ground, so right here, they will then take this up gently and raise it to the moon, drawing its virtue into the water before lowering it back to the ground. So very interesting. It's moon water. Now the witch will then kneel before this basin on one knee and gaze at the moon again for a while, and then down to the dancing reflection of the moon in the water. The witch will look to the moon for one last time. Then after a while, their gaze slowly downward to the reflection of the moon within the copper vessel, and there seeks visions in answer to their question. So this water will also prove useful within the rite for anointing the self and magical objects that might benefit from a little extra lunar virtue. Yeah, emotions are high today, you can tell. So within all full moon rites, the witch will make sure that they have quartz with them. For this will serve to enhance the flow of the serpentine force during the proceedings, and thus aid greatly any work done. So that's the serpentine necklace. Rites of the full moon are, of course, always concluded with a joyous troil rite. Now, the troil rite is just your basic red meal, or hoozle. So it's very interesting, and I'll put a link up here for it for you guys. So let's see. Let's do a little bit of coffee talk. I'm trying to get my computer to where I can actually use it, because at night when I'm talking to people and talking to clients, I'm multitasking all the time on here. So I'm using Opera, I think. And when I'm trying to talk to clients, especially on Messenger, it's like it just takes forever for anything to happen on here. Literally for anything to happen at all. And it's so annoying. I can't even do what I want to do. So, I don't know. I'm using Opera. So, my dear friend, she suggested this to me, and I'm very grateful. So, thank you. I'm very grateful for it, because it seems to be doing alright. It seems to be a lot better than usual. So, I don't understand why this is doing what it's doing. I don't understand, and I don't like it. So, I don't know. I have some stuff coming. RAM, I have more RAM, so that might actually help. I don't know. I don't know. But I do like this Opera, I think it's called. I keep calling it Oprah. No, it's not Oprah. Oprah, if you're listening, I need a new laptop. A cheap one. Nothing major, just something for business. That's all. That's all. I promise, Oprah. I totally say. I'm joking, you guys. Alright. Well, it's actually letting me get to my comments pretty quickly on here with my my video software working, and I tried Microsoft Edge, and that's actually, you know, one of my friends, one of my really good friends, my very first boyfriend, you know, he is, you know, telling me what to do, what to buy, and, you know, I trust him with, you know, all of my heart. I really honestly do, because he's one amazing guy, and he knows this stuff. So, I don't know. Alright, Lady Blind Wolf. Oh, hi. Oh, the not magic and magical chords within traditional craft, upon request, yes. Heart, heart, heart. Thank you, my darling. Gustavo. Hi. Hi, brother. Hexagon. Happy birthday. Best wishes to you always. I also got Wiser in September 6th, 40. Oh, I'm not far behind. Oh, well, happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. I love it. That was my channel's birthday. Well, actually, wait a minute. Did I do that video on my birthday? I don't know. I don't even know how old I am. Thank you, my darling. Alright. Let's see here. Navier, hi. You're so cute. I love your hair. It's beautiful. Okay. I'm not Christian, but my significant other is. I grew up practicing ancestor veneration, while he grew up being taught a very specific Christian denomination that condemned ancestor veneration. Oh. Apparently it seems that it's seen as idolatry. Yeah, I don't think so, but I don't see it that way. I like your view. I see it as continuing a relationship with deceased loved ones. What do you think? Why do you think almost all religions minus Christianity believe in communicating with their dead ancestors? Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. I'm loving this. I'm going to pin this if I know how. And yeah, Christianity is considered the world's most dominant religion, completely overriding many religions that use to practice ancestor communication. I see a lot of videos on witches and spiritualists who converted to Christianity warning us about ancestor veneration being dangerous. Oh, please, those people can just kick rocks. Because where would we be without our ancestors? Those that came before and those that are yet to be. That they're us. They are us. So, but I think spirit communication can be therapeutic. Why would it be forbidden? Exactly. Because King James, yeah, that's because those people were afraid of it at that time. The Bible was written at a time where people were very, very scared of everything. So any type of, you know, authority over the kings and the emperors and those people, yeah, they did not like it, so they had to put an end to it. How do I pin your post? I love this. Shoot. I don't know how. Not on here, I don't. So I can't. Collie Foxglove, hi my love. I love you. Oh shoot. Okay, I just like totally went to the video and I didn't mean to do that, so I'm gonna get out of that. So yeah, it's totally weird because, you know, I mean, Catholic Church, totally different. Ancestor veneration, big time. Worship of the Virgin Mary, big time. Worship of saints, big time. Saints masquerading, you know, in the form of saints, but they're deities, pagan deities, you know, underneath. So it's, I don't know. I wish I did. So, but alright, guys. I hope you guys have a good day. Yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, all that good stuff. I love you guys with all my heart. Thank you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, all my love, all the way from Venus, always, all the way back down. And, yes, just please take care of yourselves and stay healthy. That's all I worry about. I worry too much. I do. I'll be driving and I'll be like, I wonder if the people that I've just talked to on, you know, all my friends on here, on my extended family are alright. So, hey. But alright, I love you guys. I'm gonna shut up now and I'm gonna stop being like a motherly, fatherly / figurey. Yeah, that's over with. So I love you guys. Just stay safe, and I love you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.